Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you exciting NBA action. This is Brian Anderson, Coach Stan Van Gundy, and the Hall of Famer Grant Hill here with me at the table, and Allie LaForce reporting from the sidelines. Now let's take a look at Phoenix's opening lineup. Dylan Brooks is out there with Royce O'Neal. Then there's Devin Booker. Then there's Grayson Allen. And it's Williams in at the center position, locking down the middle. And for the Timberwolves, Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Rudy Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's DiVincenzo in at the 1. And both backcourts in this one stand cream of the crop.
Well, a lot of people would say that this is a guard-oriented league. I think it's a league of all the positions. But tonight, certainly, whoever can win that guard battle will probably go home with the W.
Certainly the headliner tonight. Back to Edwards. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It goes on Grayson Allen.
And looking at Edwards, the offensive skills he has are impressive. Now he must focus on improving his defense.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Throw good, Edwards. And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit, but size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning.
That one misses. And Stan, while Edwards has pushed back, it hasn't stopped others from comparing him to his airness, Michael Jordan.
And that talk is more about how his game reminds one of MJ and less about greatness. Edwards' career is just getting started.
Booker can't get it to go.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
And he buries his first look.
Just a ferocious play by Edwards. Taking the contact, but staying committed to his finish.
Allen, the pass to Booker. And stolen by Gobert. 1 second left. He's off on that one. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. The T-Wolves on top, leading by 3. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. Close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. All right, let's quickly break down the game, what we've seen so far from the Timberwolves, guys.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious they were well prepared defensively coming in.
KYP, know your personnel. So far, good attention to the scouting report.
And so, in the game for Phoenix, they've got Nick Richards. And it's Gillespie in at the point. Stolen by Conley. It's a one-on-one situation. Tipped. Pass to Randle. Outside Edwards. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul.
Well, we know Edwards has an outstanding skill set, but what makes him truly special is his competitive will and ability to handle high-pressure moments.
First one falls for him. And both free throws good for Edwards. Here's Gillespie. Pass to Miracle Man. Nice D from Reed. And it's Conley with the ball for Minnesota. 5-point lead, biggest of the game. Reed passes to Edwards. Six to shoot. Outside Conley. Here's Shannon. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. The T-Wolves on top, leading by 5. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It was a closely contested... And that'll do it.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Boy, you got to like what we're seeing from Anthony Edwards.
You know, I'm not really sure what defenders can do to slow him down. He's just too skilled.
He's a problem, no doubt about it. One that opposing teams have to grapple with every time he takes the floor.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Amp is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Julius Randle out there with Rudy Gobert, and it's DiVincenzo in at the point. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Williams finds Booker. Fires at the elbow, and it's Gobert with a rebound. Here's Minnesota, leading by 5. Edwards for 3. Anthony Edwards rains one in.
Well, I'd say any play with Edwards on the finishing end has a good chance of succeeding.
Edwards against Allen. Outside, Williams. Pass to Booker from downtown. Hits the three-pointer.
And they suck the air right out of this place by drilling the 3. Could be what saves the day for them.
Edwards looking for an opening. Randle inside. Fades. And he buries that one. Back rim and in.
And he wastes no time coming out of the break.
And so it's Minnesota closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Defense is setting the tone. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Yeah, well, he looked like a pass-first point guard on this assist. Incredible instinct to feel the play develop and set up the score.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And so Conley will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 7-point differential on the court for the Suns, getting the fourth quarter going. Booker is the 2 with Allen playing small forward. Nick Richards out there with Dylan Brooks. And it's Gillespie in at the point guard position. Back to Daniels. The 3. The Suns clear it.
You know, I think it's desperation time for them.
It's not going to be easy now. They're going to need just about everything to go right from this point on.
We've got 22 seconds left to play in the fourth. Reed with it. Richards is there. Conley looking for an opening. And it's Devin Booker with a rebound. Lets it go from deep. No good on the shot.
Fantastic perimeter defense. His coaches and teammates have to appreciate this kind of effort.
Yeah, and it's really hard